You're not going to believe who I'm talking to today. Jennifer Kronenberg and Carlos Guerra. They are former principal dancers at the Miami City Ballet, and they are the artistic directors for the dance program of Mandelstam Dance. And will be talking to us about their program here at the Mandelstam Dance. Come on with me. Before we talk about Mandelstam Dance, tell us about your background.
Oh my goodness. Well, I grew up dancing in New York, and I came down to Miami when I was 17 years old to join the Miami City Ballet as an apprentice. And I've been here ever since. It's going to be 30 years now that I'm here in Miami. I danced professionally with Miami City Ballet for 23 of those years. I also taught in the school in the summer intensive. And now it's lovely to have transitioned to be a teacher and to be director of Dimensions Dance Theater of Miami and have this beautiful program here at Mandelstam Dance as well.
And I started dancing in Cuba when I was 10 years old. Then I finished the school in Cuba and I danced professionally for the Ballet de Camagüey, which is the second company in Cuba, for about 2 years, and then I had a contract to go to Chile. Then I was dancing in Ballet Santiago in Chile. I became principal dancer there for 2.5 years until I had the chance, the opportunity to come here to Miami. And I started Miami City Ballet. Then I was there for 18 years in Miami City Ballet. And we danced together in Miami City Ballet for all those years, most of those years, right? We were dancing together 97% of the time. And now it's been amazing, the transition from after we stopped dancing to create our own company and then directing the dance program at the Mandelstam Dance. It's been amazing.
How was the transition going from principal dancers and dancing every day to actually teaching and having a company?
Well, the transition at the beginning, I mean, we had experience teaching already in the many dance programs and summer camps. And the transition, when we left Miami City Ballet, there was an uncertainty of what are we going to do. We had different offers. But then we always wanted to stay in Miami. And then it came the opportunity to open our company, Dimensions Dance Theater of Miami. And then with that, we keep teaching in different schools, and then until we got the opportunity to come and direct the dance program at the Mandelstam Dance. And then it was a little bit stressful at the beginning, not in the part of teaching, but just when we start creating the company, because we had just finished on the stage and dancing. And then all of a sudden, we were not really aware of everything that it takes to creating the company and become administration, and we were still dancing. We danced for a couple more years after we created the company, and it's been a very interesting journey. We love what we're doing with the company, obviously, and also to pass all the information that we have gathered of all those years dancing professionally to the kids here, to our students. It's amazing, and seeing the reward when they're performing, it's just great.
For me, as a professional, I think my favorite place to be was on the stage. But that said, I also loved the process. I loved to be in the studio, and I loved the summers when I got to teach the students. And so as sad as it was to recognize that it was time to leave the stage, I think the transition into teaching was very natural. And right away, you get a sense that you're still shining. You're shining through your students. You're passing on all the beauty that the art form is, and all the magic that it is, and you're instilling that into another person, whether they become a professional dancer or not. They're going to take everything that you give to them and use it for the rest of their lives in whatever they do. And so I think that for me felt very natural. Like Carlos said, the administration side of it was something that we were very sheltered from as dancers and artists. So that's been a learning process. We're getting it, we're getting there. I don't love that part of it, but it's necessary, and so we do it.
Switching gears to Mandelstam Dance, what is the studio all about, and why is it different from other dance schools that are out there?
At Mandelstam Dance, we, well, first of all, we have a main focus on ballet, of course, even though we offer the jazz and contemporary and hip hop. Our main focus is ballet, and we really encourage all of our students to sign up for at least one ballet class a week, because at the end of the day, that's the language, that's the vocabulary that they're going to take forward into any other dance style that they're going to do. It's really the foundation. But beside that, I think the biggest difference is that we focus more on the art form itself and concert dance rather than commercial dance. We both have extensive performing experience, and so we're able to bring that forward and instill that in the children, even up to pre-professionals and professionals. We've had actually a student who came to us as a pre-professional advanced level, and now she's dancing in the company. We have another advanced student who's had a trainee opportunity with the company. And then we have little ones who are just here for fun, honestly, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We treat them all with the same love and respect, and we try to instill love of the art form itself into whoever is in the studio at the time.
We try also to create an environment that we're trying to create here. We have created. It's like from the little ones that we start. We have classes from 5 years old to all the way pre-professional. We comes a lot of people from the outside as well. Just especially to the little ones, to just show them and try to teach them this is like a family, treat them like a family, you know, and just not to look each other in a competitive way, just like as family, and just observe and learn from each other. This is very important, especially when our pre-professionals come and take class, and the little ones sometimes are around waiting for the classes, so they have finished their classes, or they're waiting for the parents. We invite them to come inside the studio, sit down, and just watch and learn a little bit from the older students.
And that learning process never stops. We have an adult class as well, where we have a whole range of ages, and they watch the little ones just as the little ones watch them, and it's such a beautiful, nurturing environment, I think, and that sets us apart from the norm, I would say.
Yeah, we don't direct our program as like going in competitions, go here and there. We just basic more our, you know, it's just to have our students here. Of course, we have performance, our recitals every year, but we try to just to teach them, as Jennifer was saying before, just the regular the basis, which is like ballet is very important, because that's the beginning and that's the base for every dance, any style.
What is it that most people don't know about Mandelstam Dance that you would like for them to know?
Probably first and foremost that we exist, because we're quite secluded here as part of the Mandelstam School campus. So we'd love for people to know that we are here. And even though the Mandelstam School is a lovely private school, Mandelstam Dance program is open to the public. So we accept dancers and students from the outside, from anywhere. They can come and they can join our classes.
Adults too.
We have levels that start from 4 years old all the way up to adults of, I think we have a student who's 80 in our adult class. And yeah, we are just very happy to welcome anyone who wants to come and dance with us.
With that saying, we also offer private and preparation for competitions. So anyone that will be interested in come and just train with us for competitions or partnering classes, we're going to start now as well. Just want to let you know, guys, that we are open to the community. Welcome everybody.
What would your students say they love the most about this studio?
I think our customers would probably say that what they love most is the environment, the boutique, family family-oriented feeling. I think everyone who comes in the door senses that they're being embraced, senses that their children are being cared for and cared about, not just simply coming in to take a lesson. Just like the actual Mandelstam School policy, I think we try to focus here a lot on nurturing the whole student, not just the one thing that they're here for. We really take into account what they might have gone through during the school day, what they might be going through at home, what they might be going through with their friends, and how that impacts what they're doing here in the studio, and how what they're doing here in the studio is going to impact what they're going to do later that day, or the next day, or later that year. We really understand that we're a part of their lives in a very significant way, and we take that commitment very seriously.
We really want them, everyone that comes to the studio comes through those doors to really feel at home, feel very comfortable at home. We're not trying to push them, you need to learn how to dance, you need to keep going. No, we try to teach them about the commitment. If you made the commitment, sure, you can keep going, and then we can push you if you are committed to it, but I never really like imposing, like, you need to dance and you need to do this. You know, we just want everybody just basically to feel at home once they come through those doors.
I think the bottom line is that the two of us love what we do so much. We've always loved what we did on stage, what we did in the studio, and
we love children.
We love children. We have a daughter, and at the end of the day, dance can either be a joyous experience or a painful experience, and we'd like for anyone who steps foot into this studio to have a joyous experience.
And I can really attest for that. My daughter came here and was a student at the Mandelstam Dance, and through Carlos and Jennifer, she really learned how to appreciate and love the dance. What has touched you or impressed you the most while directing the Mandelstam Dance Studio?
I think the most impressive thing about the program is the students. We're never stop being shocked at how much they can handle in one day and how busy they are, and they just they manage.
Especially in our recital, we always try to make a big recital. I think so much. Sometimes we think we don't realize, because we start adding pieces here and numbers here, and the dance piece that we do is pretty big, and there is a lot of information for them, especially for the little ones, and we're just every time, we are so impressed at the end of the show when we see them there.
Could a student come here before enrolling to get to know the studio, to get to know you guys, and have a demo lesson or try out your classes?
If a student would like to take a trial class before enrolling, it is absolutely possible. We offer one free trial class in any style that they would like to try. And then if they want to take another class, we have individual pricing for whatever classes they would want to try out before enrolling for the whole term.
Also for the adults.
What is the best way for the community to get in touch with you guys and learn more about Mandelstam Dance, or if they want to enroll or just talk to the staff?
I would say that the best way to get in touch with us is actually by email or through the website. Our email address is dancemandelstam@gmail.com. And if you go on the website, you just click contact us and we'll receive the email. You can try calling, but we're always busy. We're always busy teaching or dealing with a student, and so we're not always available to answer the phone when we're here. So definitely the best way is by email.
Also, you can visit our company website, and then through the company website, you can reach out to us as well.
And you guys have all this contact information available right here below the video in the caption, so it's easy for you to get in touch with the two of them. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel.